A huge thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. We're watching ST.TRINIAN'S today, which a lot of people recommended when we watched Debs. And I'm fairly confident I'm going to love this movie because I've actually seen the second one, which sounds weird, I know, to like have seen the sequel but not the first one. That's because I watched it during that period of time after Good Omens Season 2 came out, where I was going through David Tennant's entire filmography, and I don't want to hear anyone saying anything, because I know I'm not the only one who did that. But I really love the second one. Like, it was just exactly my cup of tea. I wish I had seen it as a child. So that's what we're doing today. We are finally watching the first ST.TRINIAN'S. We are possibly watching the second ST.TRINIAN'S, because I'm never gonna say no to more David Tennant. And also because I kind of want to see how the first one goes into the second one. And I don't fully remember everything in the second one, except for the vibes. And David Tennant just playing the most sexist character. I did just watch quite a few of like David Tennant, Michael Sheen's movies, just like back to back to back during that era. So sorry to ST.TRINIAN'S too. I have nothing but good vibes associated with you. Anyways, I am very excited to watch this movie, but before we get started, I do want to take a quick moment to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. As most of you guys know, Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs who want to stand out and succeed online. Honestly, whether you're just starting out or you're already managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it incredibly easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything, from products to content to time, all in one place and all on your own terms. With their guided design system called Squarespace Blueprint, you can choose from professionally curated layout and styling options to completely personalize a website that you love. You can build your online presence from the ground up and tailor it to your brand or business, and it'll be optimized for every device. You can upload video content, organize your video library, and showcase your work on beautiful video pages. And their integrated SEO tools will help you and your content show up more often to more people so you can grow the way you want. Honestly, with Squarespace, you can make your idea, brand, or business stand out online. So if you want to build the website of your dreams, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And then once you've created your website and you're happy with it and you're ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/fictionaldarling to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. A huge thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and now, back to the movie. It also looks like this movie is free on Tubi, which, 10 out of 10. If no one's got me, I know Tubi's got me. It's already a vibe. Jodie Whittaker? Oh yeah, she was in the second one, because the Doctor Who puns wrote themselves, you know? I do remember that. The movies that start with a B, and Stephen Fry. Anyways, what I was gonna say before I saw Stephen Fry's name, movies that start with a good beat, I am appreciating them more and more. They're like, we're in for a good time. Are we trusting the girls to just drop their guns off in that box?
This is so unbelievably low rent.
What do you mean? This looks so high rent. It's like a castle.
Well, I haven't had a word from you in over 15 years. I sent flowers, a wreath, for Mummy's funeral.
You didn't even go to the funeral, dude.
It's like Hogwarts for pikeys.
It's a little rough
What's a
around
pikey?
the edges, darling. That's part of the fun of the place.
Imagine seeing how much money is due, knowing that the school is about to close, and then still being like, yes, I'm gonna send my child here.
What about family discount?
You didn't even go to your mother's funeral.
Be half term before you know it. Bon chance.
Daddy! Daddy!
Welcome home. I need whatever headphones Jodie's character has.
I'm her girl. Really?
Are you really gonna come into a new place and be so judgy?
She who angers you conquers you.
Whatever. Weirdo.
Kind of obsessed though with her just having like Pinterest level manifestations in the early 2000s. I can literally see kids like taking a Sharpie, writing that on their arms, getting through their anger with it.
What are they betting on?
How long you'll last.
Oh. They said, hey, we weren't gonna be rude, don't tell her. That's unfortunate. At least, you know, there is a shower.
All right, girls, we're live on YouTube.
No! Oh no! Guys, there's a fine line. The line's already been crossed. You're already bullying her. We don't need to air it live. I know she came in so judgy, but what if she hadn't been a judgy person? This looks planned.
Now we'll see what she's made of.
She doesn't even know she's being filmed. Oh, that's not great.
New girl.
Y'all, you're not telling me that they initiated all the first years in the same way. Maybe if you get in when you're a first year, you do it all together and you go through something completely different.
Broadcast on the
Oh no.
Like a schoolgirl prank, that's all.
No, actually, you probably could get them legally. She seems like a minor. She was naked on the internet. That does feel technically, legally more than a schoolgirl prank, right? Actually, quite a traumatizing event, first of all. Second of all, legally a nightmare for them. So we could be doing something about that.
Daddy, are you coming or not?
I'm losing you, Dad.
I completely understand how this girl is the way that she is. Very unfortunate for her.
Hello.
You're abandoned. Oh. You're gonna fit in so well here.
Animal return!
She looks so familiar. Is she the woman that plays like Agatha in everything? Agatha Christie, Agatha in Bright Young Things, like...
I've been looking for someone with a shot like that all term. I'm drafting into the hockey team as of today.
Congratulations, you found your people. Oh, this is child labor.
What about the problems we had with the last batch?
They were yours, not ours.
People going blind after the second glass. That lady what died.
A lady died, and you still came back. It's definitely a you problem.
She was old. She could have gone at any time.
She was 38.
Oh,
Yeah?
they said ancient, biting the dust at any minute.
The new Chinese opened in the high street. Apparently it's handsome. I just wondered if you weren't too busy, you know, maybe one night this week. I mean, you can shoot me down in flames if you don't...
Are you not 20 years older than her, sir? She's still in school?
Our new English teacher, Miss Dickinson.
Descended from Emily, or?
In fact, I'd love it if we could all get involved in school challenge.
Okay, once more. You are new. I am dying at her coming in. Never seen these people before in her life. Hasn't even seen her classroom yet. I mean, like, yes, let's get involved. School community event. No.
Badly behaved children don't need an arm around the shoulder. They need a good kick up the arse.
We maybe say shot in the arm, sir, for the tabloids.
I think we can reword it just entirely and maybe not run with it.
They're bloody animals! Animals!
You're so
I go to kill them!
Calm yourself.
Ma'am, at least they have anger management classes. You might want to consider taking those.
We've entered Bedlam. The very gates of hell, Mr. Thwaites. I simply don't understand why your department didn't close this place down years ago.
Because
I mean, you guys are giving them such cool nicknames. You've entered through the gates of hell, and you expect them not to, like, take that as a badge of honor? That's on you.
She's worse than the children. A Miss Fritton.
The music. It's the juicy jumpsuit. That is so 2000s. Were they dating in the second one? God, I can't remember.
I don't expect you've met our new Minister of Education.
The way he turned around so he could have the slow turn, the wind in his hair.
So you have met.
University.
I think they've done more than me. I think their original meet cute led to something more, if you know what I'm saying.
well, I've heard that your school is a hotbed of anarchy, ill discipline.
Thank you.
Your academic results are a disaster.
We can work on that. Isn't the dog called Mr. Darcy
Mr.
too?
Darcy likes
Oh
him.
no. We're in our Bridget Jones era still a little bit. And the fact that the dog's name is Mr. Darcy and he is playing Mr. Darcy twice, iconic.
Sure, your girls will try their very best, but it's not the winning that matters. It's the taking part that counts.
Oh, are you still expecting your kids to leave here alive? Okay. Colin Firth in his spy era. Oh. Art class is going so well. They're so talented. Someone needs to be getting these kids top tier funding. It's performance art.
No biting, scratching, kicking. No gouging.
Boring.
No,
Killing. We want to say no killing. Oh, I wouldn't try anything in here, Colin. He's just gonna pass out probably. I don't know why you decided to try something in the science lab. That felt like such a tactical error. Worst possible room to be having a crisis in. Oh no. That's called Women in STEM, Colin. We support it. What a solid anthem. I feel like they are equal to each other's level. Oh! That felt like it should be a foul. Like, I'll allow pushing, but the choking, we gotta get rid of.
I really like Greek.
Oh no. Oh no, I can't hit play, guys. I can't do it.
You wouldn't know the way to the hockey pitch, would you?
They had their hair dryers and they were ready for murder. That's head girl for you, not the wet shirt. They're fully going, Mr. Darcy. At this point, I'm 5 seconds from reading Pride and Prejudice so I can watch Colin Firth as Mr. Darcy. For real. 5 seconds from it happening. I mean, they play hard, party hard. I don't know how hard they work, but the playing and the partying, we got crossed off.
Beverly, would you like to offer this gentleman something to drink?
I'm afraid after last night we've only got Smirnoff.
Tea, Beverly?
Oh, tea. Yeah,
We do have
tea.
that. We might even have water.
We're not here to drink tea.
Okay, well, I'll have some then. Rude.
You owe the bank over £500,000.
Oh, shit.
I am forced to serve you with this.
Well, what if we just serve it right back to you?
You have 4 weeks to repay the outstanding
Oh my god,
balance.
that's a whole month. We can do
This
this.
school is declared officially bankrupt.
We have a whole month. We can come up with £500,000. For sure, for sure. I believe in these girls. We got this. You guys have cracked the stock market. I think they could pull one of those GameStop situations. We can make this $500,000.
I don't know what to make of that girl. She's a bit of a trip, if you ask me.
Wow, rude.
She's actually mine.
Still a daddy's girl, eh?
Well, maybe that's what she needed to hear to get on board.
Any ideas? Who's got an idea?
Confidence trickery.
Confidence trickery.
What is that?
Credit card fraud.
Credit card.
What about manipulating Wall Street?
Are you painted, auntie?
Having a little bit of me time.
We might be getting foreclosed, but I really need a little bit of me time.
I see, yes, Kelly.
When I was saying that he was asking her out and he looked like at least 20 years older than her, I didn't realize he was also a teacher asking his student out.
What about that?
Oh, yes.
You wanted to steal Scarlett Johansson.
But we have the school's reputation to uphold.
Oh. Don't worry, they'll uphold it.
Tom Cruise can do it, so can we.
Exactly.
You are welcome to join us.
I should have known that this would have been, like, the Stephen Fry. That's the only thing that makes sense. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Poet.
Oh.
Peaches and Trinians.
Ovid.
Ovid is the answer I have on the card.
Are they cheating? Because you gotta let the question go first. At least a few more words.
Which Tchaikovsky overture
1812.
is the correct answer?
They really memorized it all, though.
How are we going to beat Beedales?
Magic. The kind you get in mushrooms.
Oh no, now we're just drugging people.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Chad? I'm being touched. Derek, I'm being touched.
Casting Stephen Fry was genius.
I'm going to break their spirit. They will conform.
Those words came out of his mouth and he wasn't thinking. That's simply never gonna happen.
It's rather pleasant if you ask me.
They're nothing if not a statement. You should have had them sign waivers. I feel like they're not asking enough questions about the explosion.
Some journalist Russians are cheated by a juggler. Jeff, what a surprise.
Just the theater troupe coming through. They're having a performance of a lifetime. No. That's awful. That's horrible. But it's like a ST.TRINIAN'S dog. Can it walk it off, in theory?
You've had this coming since the day you arrived, Fritten.
It's a bit late for initiation.
Give you a makeover, silly.
Could they have done that in a less terrifying way?
How do you feel?
Like ST.TRINIAN'S.
It just hit me that she had like a reverse of the stereotypical makeover. Like she went from the straight hair to the curly frizzy hair. That never happens. I love that. Oh my god, don't tell me Mr. Darcy's actually dead. No. I really thought we were gonna pull some necromancy or something. What's the point of being at this school if you can't walk off death? That dog was one of their own.
No greater love hath any dog but this.
Poor Mr. Darcy.
We're proud to welcome you to the grand final of School Challenge.
I'm also dead at them coming up with the name of School Challenge. They said, we need a name for this event. Oh, the schools are challenging each other. It's the School Challenge. so loud. I hope those girls are okay.
Girls, hello?
Oh gosh, I hope they're okay. We can't lose two of our own. We've already lost Mr. Darcy. They didn't back up far enough.
That was wicked.
Alright, they survived.
What are you doing here?
We got stuck in the toilet.
You're safe now. Come on.
They took one for the team. They knew what they had to do. And they did it. A+ performance, girls. A+ performance.
Yes, Chelsea ST.TRINIAN'S.
Is it
Girl, you gotta Google a little faster.
Pride.
Pride and...
You gotta just come with Pride and Prejudice.
That was more painful than a Brazilian wax.
Is that your answer? Pride and Brazilian wax?
Camp. Well, they don't have to win. They just had to get here.
Not sure why you're cheering quite so enthusiastically, girls of ST.TRINIAN'S. Your school is not doing too well at the moment.
Alright, Stephen Fry. Let them cheer. They're supporting the other team too, okay? They're showing good sportsmanship. The skill level.
Not the Morticia.
Not the Morticia. Uh-oh. That would have been something we bring up way ahead of time. You've got this, but I think you have to wait for her to finish. Why would she go? Why am I actually very stressed about this?
Our earpieces have stopped working. No more Celebrity Love Island.
But maybe just normal Love Island.
You know what you are, don't you?
A winner.
A washed-up slapper.
Oh.
Smart.
Okay, yes, absolutely.
Where's Stephen?
He's here, he's here, he's here.
He's in full wild mode.
Gather every known numpty in the universe and clutch them to your bractious bosom.
Full wild.
ST.TRINIAN'S Chelsea.
You got this. I've never heard of a pawpaw in my life, but I believe you can come up with the answer.
Is it pineapple?
No! It is pineapple.
Oh! That's so iconic, I'm not gonna lie. She just has to walk that off. That would just look like a normal wire Collinforth. I don't think we need to bother ourselves with that.
I encountered some of the country's top felons, but your girls really are in a whole other league.
Thank you.
Jeffrey, where did it all go wrong?
When he killed your dog?
Where did it go wrong?
But perhaps earlier than that as well.
Was I too fickle, too fanciful?
Or was he too straight-laced? Full Totally Spies, Kim Possible mode here. I wouldn't even be able to figure out like which ones are which direction.
So intelligent.
I feel like we drugged this man.
Dangerous.
Odd.
Odd's a
I
compliment.
mean, you always have been.
As anyone should be.
A dog called Linus once.
Oh, she had a dog too. Once. You might know a little something about that. I haven't forgotten.
You remind me of Linus.
Is that a compliment?
Hercules.
Okay, don't panic.
They're panicking. We're panicking. We're all kind of panicking. And we don't know what's happening with Hercules.
I'm going to bring you down, Fritten.
Okay. She's gonna knock you down.
You do know I'm faster than you.
Okay.
Annabelle, come in.
You might be faster, but she's a better shot, so.
Is that your answer?
Yes. I believe in you, Chelsea. It was your gut instinct.
Is the right answer!
Chelsea, you did it! But we have to get the painting. Unless the prize is 500,000.
Oh, God, you didn't, did you?
Well, not exactly. Just kiss me.
He's like, oh, you just stole a painting? Also drugged me? But yes, I'm awake now, so that's what we want to do.
That only grows.
Actually, what are you gonna say? You're gonna take that to the cops and say, oh, I was trying to buy a stolen painting. Once more. They know how to party. I guess the prize money would not have been 500,000. That would be way too excessive. What did they win for winning? Just the pride. And Chelsea might be getting on Love Island. I am in love with whoever picked the soundtrack though, because they understood the vibe. They all fit. They're all perfect. Can you imagine though, actually watching this as a kid? Like, I would have been obsessed. Jodie is out here rocking it. This could be a crossover with Doctor Who right now. Defenders of Anarchy. And they're learning life skills. 10 out of 10. Absolutely.
And I don't know if I'm being foolish.
Is this Collinforth actually singing? His Mamma Mia era? Wow, they did not need to do them so dirty here with the young ladies in quotes. That's who I want a young lady to be. We should all aspire to be them. That's just an enjoyable time. I wish I had that as a kid. Why am I just now finding all these movies? Although I will say, like just like Debs, it also had Gallagher Girls vibes to it. So I had a concept of this, also totally spies, Kim Possible. I feel like just the like teen schoolgirl doing spy work, being cool, was just a staple for that specific period of time. You know, and I'm glad we all had that growing up. Technically the next day, yes, but we are carrying right on from where we left off yesterday, and we are watching ST.TRINIAN'S 2, which I'm very excited because David Tennant. I remember loving this when I watched it the first time, like a year ago. So I'm very excited to see it again. That's actually unironically what it looks like outside right now. I'm telling you, it's about to start downpouring. It's Our Flag Means Death. Look at us.
Captain Fritten has robbed 1,000 ships and turned the Black Sea red.
That Fritten.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to believe everything you read on the Wanted, Pez.
I'd believe about half of it, though.
The famous Captain Fritten aboard my humble vessel.
I cannot at David Tennant. Like, he's eating this up. He's eating it up. I'm obsessed with how much fun David Tennant looks like he's always having. He just seems so excited to go to work and act. And I love that.
This is the solution to the greatest threat mankind has ever known.
I love how he has a heart on his cheek. I don't think I noticed that.
There's nothing wrong with the Queen. There is everything wrong with men taking orders from the weaker sex.
When I said David Tennant played a sexist character, I forgot how like in your face it was too. This script said, yeah, throw it in, all of it, pour all the sexism in. I'm obsessed with the little heart though. I'm also just obsessed that David Tennant was in this. Oh, give it up, guys. Not everything has to be a car chase. You could have just let them speed.
Why did you stop? We're out of our jurisdiction.
Yeah. Also, it did just start raining. Yeah.
Love you, babe.
Whatever. He's just Ken. The OG Ken, I'm not gonna lie.
Some women, Annabelle, are born great. Cleopatra, the Queen.
Rest in peace.
I'm making your head go.
Are they not at all afraid of the nepotism claim? I guess not.
Here is a message from your predecessor, the infamous Kelly Jones.
I cannot believe she's been made head girl when technically she was new in the last movie. Nepotism, but I like her, so I'm not gonna complain.
So always keep your back straight.
She's never doing that again. Rip to her back. Her outfit is top tier.
I thought we could hold a meeting every Wednesday to give everyone the opportunity to propose new ideas about the day-to-day running of the school.
Well, we all could have seen that going that way.
She really is head girl. Talk about keeping it in the family.
The nepotism claim came within 12 minutes.
Someone just went into the library.
The library?
Not even the geeks being like, why would they do that? I feel like they could clean this up and turn it into a cute space. They could do something with that room, for sure.
He told me where it was, said he'd pay me 20,000 if I got it. 20,000 pounds for that?
Judging by the shapes and the markings.
I do love how they're investigating it, though.
I'd say it was a ring.
Any more information? Hello, you're on speaker?
Annabelle Fritten.
And the rest of the school.
£20,000.
No deal.
Not him pulling it away to avoid the squealing.
£100,000.
I feel like ST.TRINIAN'S needs a class on bartering because that is so intense.
Do you have any idea who you're dealing with?
No, little Fritten.
Little Fritten.
The question is, do you? Because you're about to find out.
So intense, and for what?
Listen, have you got a minute?
No.
Yeah, I got a minute.
Exactly 59 seconds.
I don't think I'm handling this as well as I
Listen,
It's like day 1, day 2.
Gotta fly. Ciao.
I mean, you're lucky she took the call at all. Rip to our power. Is it gonna come back? It came back. Oh, it came back with vengeance. And it's gone again. Top tier experience, guys. Oh my goodness. Should we just keep filming as the light's doing whatever it's doing? This is like quite a lot though, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if we need that much purple. Oh, thank goodness. That could have been bad.
Get me power.
I'm going to rather enjoy this.
I mean, you're doing more than Colin Firth did. I just realized he cut the power at the exact same time. Like, the power is going out and, like, blitzing here.
It is a dark and stormy night.
That feels like a 4D movie experience.
And engraved half the information
on each of them.
I'd be so afraid to put it on my finger though. I would think that the finger would just get chopped off at a moment's notice. I wish there were more movies exactly like this. I do also love how the intruder alert alerts the kids. Does anyone get the headmistress? No, the kids can handle this. How does she not notice the lights? I guess the thing is, the girls probably do so many things here. Just keep your eyes closed. You don't need to see it. If you don't see it, you don't have to deal with it. This is literally that scene in X-Men where they come in to try to kidnap the kids, except these kids stand a stronger chance, I feel like, without their powers. They're simply aiming to kill, and they will.
What should I call you?
Dead. Bye.
An ambulance, perhaps?
Iconic. No one is doing it like them. I feel like these people should be a lot more afraid than they are. Where are the explosive twins? Because I feel like they could be really just ending it already. With damage to the school though, that might be too much. She might as well be an X-Men. I just like imagine having to clean this up in the morning. Can you imagine being on set this day? All hell was breaking loose. Yeah, you've been vibe checked.
Did I miss a party or something?
No, we would have brought you in for that. Don't worry.
I tried my best.
No, rest, dear soldier, rest. Brave, brave soldier.
Rest, dear soldier. That poor kid though who's like, I tried my best. You're fine. You're good. You survived. That's what matters. You guys should pay for that window. Not David Tennant getting to come down with a ladder in style.
Reveals the front door.
But it wouldn't have looked nearly so cool.
It's the way he just like rolled it out of his mouth.
We're your worst nightmare.
Oh, internal revenue.
You must be the ineffable Camilla.
Not the ineffable. No, no. No, 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 no. No, no. Because where else is my brain supposed to go?
Auntie!
That's why we went to clue to its whereabouts. Is half a clue, so.
Okay, do you want to get thrown out the window, sir?
I hope we don't meet again, Miss Britton.
Oh, we will meet again.
For your sake.
In your nightmares.
This looks like a bomb site, by the way.
Yeah.
You ladies really need to keep up with the housework.
Rude. You don't get to knock down all the glass in their skylights and then be like, oh, it looks a mess in here. Maybe you should clean it. It was your mess.
All we have to do is find the second ring first.
Did we transcribe anything on the first ring?
Menfolk as master, women as cattle under yoke and chain.
Sir.
She under he for eternity.
That's so unnecessary.
He's a wealthy philanthropist, a real mover in a shaker.
Yeah, we could tank his PR. Cemetery this way. The emos are ready to go.
I can't believe, right?
We're calling them emos instead of vamp girlies.
Dig up some rank dead geezer on the off chance he's got a clue.
You can't believe it? This feels like a Tuesday.
Because death's just like, you know, life.
Uh-huh.
All the crap bits taken out.
Yeah.
Like poverty and fascism and Miley Cyrus.
We were with you. We didn't need to go that far though. Because what did Miley do to you? Nothing. Oh no. That looks so photoshopped and it kills me. That Colin is thriving in this picture. He looks so happy. And David, his face is just like.
Maybe you should give him a call.
Yes, give him a call.
Call him.
Yes, for the sake of the girls.
Excuse me if I don't get up.
Maybe the first time.
Mr. Bartender, not for you to laugh at.
Marriage made in hell. Not that I care, obviously.
I don't want
Marriage made in hell is kind of iconic.
to get into his pants. I just want to get even.
Murder is her love language, Colin, if you really want to help a girl out.
I mean, you're not thinking going up against me.
Oh yes, that's on the to-do list for today.
You were one yourself.
See, that feels like a red flag. Just even being associated with that group, Colin. Jeffrey. This feels cursed. Like, once you're digging up dead people, it feels cursed.
Bless you, vile creature.
I told you, cursed. Nope, not right. That feels like she's gonna have neck problems forever.
I can't wait to give him an elephant-sized dose of his own medicine.
Jeffrey, babe, we got a possessed girly right now. We gotta fix that first.
Get thee behind me, Satan!
Get thee behind me, foul fiend.
After you.
After you.
Find my master's here.
That's so alarming. Imagine being possessed and then having to go about your day. And the neck problems that's gonna cause. Like, her head went all the way around. You're not telling me that when she's 40, like, her neck isn't gonna be bugging her. Simply no one is doing it like them. Icons. I just feel like it's not fair. They look this good.
Look at him, he's gorge. Safi, that's Bella. Oh.
I love this journey you're about to be embarking on, Safi. And she's not wrong.
Bugger, I've got double maths. But we'll resume
Good luck.
Later.
Sure we will. If you survive double maths.
Like,
Obsessed with the priest, though? They said, yeah, obviously, this kid knows what's up.
You need to stop trying to be Kelly Jones and start trying to be Annabelle Fritton. Oh, good Lord, no. Look at the state of you.
Okay, you know, sometimes when you've been possessed, you might need to take some time to be yourself again.
I'm still trying to find it.
Face of a supermodel, brain of a super noodle. Lucy!
We didn't need to be that insulting. Everyone has their strengths.
Do you really think I look like a supermodel?
And she said, yes, that's my strength. I am obsessed with how some of the kids actually are wearing top hats. And no one bullied them for being pretentious in the slightest. I kind of love that. Oh, that's gonna be noticeable. Oh, oh my gosh, Mr. Darcy II.
I shall call him Heathcliff.
I can't at that.
AD1 are a bunch of women-hating psychopaths.
He dropped Pup down and said, I'm just gonna soften the blow real fast.
And what exactly do we know about breaking into high security vaults?
Not much. But I know a girl that does.
Oh, hello.
Ready.
Obsessed with her still keeping the red lipstick on. She said, we're going undercover, and the only thing they're gonna see is, like, this part down. Red lipstick.
The vault should be in front of you, but look out for security everywhere.
But it's okay, the security's really bad.
What are you doing down here?
Well,
Are you wearing lipstick, Kinsman?
That's what I'm saying. We were undercover. Did what she had to do. Now we're having fun.
Time.
And now the lipstick makes sense. We had to keep it on for the vibes, the aesthetic. Oh! Kelly, once more. No one's doing it like Kelly.
Well, let's not be too hasty. We lost good men last time.
They lost them, as they should. Good for you, girls. They're cracking this whole vault, and not once did they consider it might be on his finger. This is just so much effort. What happened to work smarter, not harder? But they're always willing to go all in, no matter what it takes. Oh, geez, not the Terminated. Mother Teresa. Goodness. I feel like we should have seen that coming, for sure.
I've heard nothing from you. What's your proposal?
He's just here for the free wine.
They're greedy, manipulative, cold-hearted, sadistic little minxes.
Not their popcorn. Like, where's he gonna go next? Oh, a little too believable there, Jeffrey.
Women are for making cakes and babies.
It's the way cakes came first. Second one is like a little less important. Can they bake though? I want to make sure my parties are gonna be set for life.
He's a traitor and a coward. And if I see him again, so...
Uh-oh, here he is. We gotta give it to Colin Firth though. Because that man was just love in his face as he walked forward. And not him pulling out the ring. Not him on his knees pulling out the ring. Top tier writing. No one's doing it like this movie. Mission success. And you guys doubted him.
How much is 10,000 doubloons worth in today's currency?
409,846,902 pounds.
That would have solved the money problems from last movie so quickly. Should have done this first.
Oh, yes. That's lovely, sir. Is that new?
Look at it. Look at it.
Would not be a David Tennant movie if something like this did not happen.
What are they now?
Treating the world like a runway.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not this. Why did I not remember a flash mob? Once more, they are willing to do anything it takes. He's getting fired, if not murdered.
Feed the chickens, milk the cow, milk the cow.
Unironically picturing like a crossover where this is just 13 casually for a bit undercover.
Earth, you suppose, induced that old sea dog Archibald Fritten to hide his treasure here?
Because it's cool, and perhaps he was part of the theater troupe. No one ever stopped to ask him about his hobbies.
This is Romeo, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm his Juliet.
So it sounds like you guys are both gonna be dying soon. So maybe just go do that while they do their thing.
Call security right now.
Okay.
I would think twice about that if I were you.
Yes. Oh my goodness. They gave Colin Firth a sword. Why do I also not remember this? I am just obsessed with the fact that like Colin Firth is constantly playing the most like straight-laced characters completely seriously, but doing the campiest things. It looks like he's about to go sue someone at some like corporate meeting, but he's fencing. Like he brings the seriousness to the silly, and I love it every minute. That was a little scream just for fun. It's gonna water you so your future grows bright.
You nearly killed him!
He walked it off. It's fine. Hopefully you know Shakespeare. He's a British man. Of course he knows Shakespeare.
Please don't be dead. So much remains unsaid.
Oh, it rhymes. He's a poet and he didn't know it.
Chelsea, what are you doing?
It's gotta be a secret door. Duh.
Places like this always have a secret door.
Is she wrong?
You truly are.
Correct. As she always is. You don't come between a girl and her Malibu dream house.
I truly am what? Smarter than your average brainless slapper?
She had a believe in herself art class movie. Okay, it's good to see she hasn't forgotten it.
I love you.
There you go. I'm shocked and shook at that man still works for him.
For our work is not yet done.
I don't know, the people sitting in the heat with no air conditioning, they seem pretty done. They said your play might not be done, but we are. We'd like to go home.
Oh, for Christ's
They are.
sake, it's interminable.
Love how he decided not to do anything though. He said, we are gonna wait for this play to finish. Oh, the OG Yorick. It's just a fact that when you become a skull, you become Yorick. Your name changes. You are Yorick now, forever. You might die, but Yorick lives on.
For pirate though I may have been, I ventured for a change of scene.
That's what I'm saying. He had hobbies.
With Shakespeare as a nom de plume.
A nom de what?
A nom de plume.
That all the while I was a girl.
Top tier. 10 out of 10.
A woman wrote the Bible.
I want to live in her version of reality.
Sylvia!
We can fight our way out of this, for sure.
Echoing fire.
Oh, he has a gun. Never mind. Iconic. I just feel like
Thanks awfully.
she could be immune to the gun.
Shakespeare was a woman, and we will tell the world.
Please don't tell on me. Oh, please don't tell on me.
What possesses this man? I'm obsessed. What happened to your hockey shot? Just throw something at him. Knock him down. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. They're coming with the equipment. They're ready to go. One girl has an archer's bow. He's not getting out of here alive.
He did a pretty good job of being a man, if you ask me. In fact, I'd go as...
Shut up.
Once more, this ally is gonna get tossed overboard. You don't want to mess with the pirates. That legacy will be following you. I do love how he's like completely shocked and shook it though, and he doesn't keep burning the manuscript. Perhaps you just deserve to lose. I don't know. Oh yes. I cannot believe those are working. Oh. No. Yeah. Oh, Jody. I feel like this is actually where 13 would just chill for a bit. Just gonna headcanon that, really.
How does it feel to have been beaten and now publicly humiliated by a group of girls?
He's like, was I? That didn't happen in my brain.
I think humiliated's a bit strong.
He really did. They know how to get you to watch the end credits. Aww. Oscar for Oscar. Good work, team. Everyone brought your skill sets. I know I've said this like a million times over the course of watching these two films, but no one is doing it like them. Where's the third? Where's the third? I mean, it's decades later, so unfortunately I feel like they've probably aged out of schoolgirl status, but we could still make it work. ST.TRINIAN'S could still be wreaking havoc. Like somehow, unfortunately, David Tennant's character, which I feel like in 2009 was so blatant satire, and yet somehow in 2024 they multiplied. They've multiplied. It's time for a ST.TRINIAN'S of a new decade. Like if we're rebooting things, we're rebooting everything. Let's just bring ST.TRINIAN'S back into the forefront and just take a swing at, you know, current situations. Ample opportunities. We don't have to say goodbye to these girls. in this school because it's amazing. And I wish I had watched the series as a kid, which I know I said after the first one. This and Debs truly do feel like the Gallagher Girls series adaptation that I wanted so much as a kid. Like I was looking forward to that so much, and then it never came out. I was so sad. Still rooting for it. Where's the Gallagher Girls adaptation? Would love that too. Anyways, I had a lot of fun watching these movies. I hope you guys had some fun watching along with me, and I will see you for the next one. See ya.